Hi guys. So we're gonna answer, we being me, I'm gonna answer a few of the assumptions that y'all left about me on a video from like last week, and I'm gonna do some like quick little car makeup. So one of the first things that caught my eye was that someone asked if my hair was naturally this color, and the answer to that is no. My natural hair color is very dark, but it is not quite this dark. I used to go and get it done by Lindsay. She's amazing. She, I think, commented a question too. Been doing my own hair for a while, actually. Lindsay was my hair girl forever, and she's great. She did my wedding hair, and she's the one who originally dyed it really dark. And at the time, I was working three jobs. So my schedule just never aligned to go get my hair done. So I have just been dyeing it myself for way longer than I intended. And then I just got it cut. That's why I have these clips. I went to someone who had like a 6 p.m. opening, and I was like, oh, I'll do this. And I got some little bangs cut and like side pieces, but I don't know if I like it. Not like she did a bad job by any means, like she did a good job. I just feel I'm still adjusting to it. Like, I don't hate it, but I'm also getting hot. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Like, I just don't know. But I've also had the same haircut for so long where you just don't feel like me totally, but like, it's definitely not bad. I don't know. The next question, which is the one that Lindsay left, who I was just speaking of, her assumption was that I don't like dogs and I only like cats, and that's not true, but I know why it seems that way. So I do like dogs. Why did I also curl my eyelashes first? I want to have plenty of time to train a dog. I'm like a really big proponent to having your animals properly trained. So if I don't have time for training an animal, I don't want to have it. And also, I just think cats are a little bit easier in terms of, I used to work, like I said, multiple jobs. I used to constantly be not traveling. I mean, I guess I was. Like, we would just be out of town a lot or going on like weekend trips or whatever. I just felt like my life was so busy and chaotic that I did not have time for an animal like a dog that I felt like needed me to really just like always be like on a routine. Like, I did not have a routine. My schedule was just crazy. So I just didn't feel like for me it was the right move. So I'd never talk about dogs because I don't have one. I think that like if I had like acreage on like a farm, I would want like a dog, a big, huge, fluffy dog outside. I'm not really big into having big dogs in the house. Like when I was a kid, we did have big dogs in the house for periods of time, and like then I loved it, but now as an adult I just feel like I don't know, I just don't want that. So anyways, I do like dogs, just don't really want one in my house, and I don't really have the time to care for one like I would want to. See, another assumption was that I drive a white SUV. That's not that far off. I drive like a white sedan. I guess I give white car vibes, whatever vibes those are. Let me check. What was another question? Another question was, how old am I? I'm almost 27. I'm 26. I'll be 27 next month. I don't even understand how that's possible or how that happened. Genuinely, I feel like I turned 21 yesterday. I feel like I was 18 yesterday. Like, I feel like I don't know where the time's gone. It's genuinely insane. Like, we've been in our house for 5 years now, and I feel like I blinked and that happened. Another question was, what are my running goals right now to run? So last year we were doing great. I was really motivated. I was really actually enjoying running. Like, I would complain about it, but I felt so like accomplished, whatever. I don't know what it is. I've gone back to just like despising running, and it's been really hard. So usually once, maybe twice a week right now is my goal, just to even do it genuinely, because it has been such a mental battle for me to run. So just accomplishing any form of running has been pretty much the main goal. I've been trying to run like just like 15 minutes. So like on Monday I'm gonna go run, and I'm just gonna run 15 minutes, however far my feet take me in those 15 minutes. And then I'm trying to like increase it, because at first I was just running a mile, and now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run 15 minutes. So now I really need to increase it to like 20 minutes and then 25 minutes and just run for amount of time and not for a distance. Next, do I enjoy being inside or outside more? I love being outside. I spend a lot of time inside for my job, so I really enjoy being outside. I love being in nature. I mean, it's so hot in the summer here in Tennessee that I don't really love being outside during the day. Okay, that was like way too low. Anyways, like I don't like summer as much as I used to, because I've learned that as an adult it's hard to like fully get to enjoy summer. So I feel like I'm like, I don't know, I really like fall, and I like winter for the outfits. I really think spring is the worst season. I don't like the color palette, and I don't know, just the vibes. Like, fall vibes are so good. Spring is just like reverse fall, but the vibes are not as good. So I really like fall. And when it's fall, I love being outside. I love hiking. I love just being outdoors in general. Yeah. But I mean, I do love being inside too. Like on a rainy day and having the windows open and the lights down and like a candle, like that's a good vibe, and I really like that too. But I just, like I said, spend so much time inside for work now that it's kind of like I love being out. The other question was like, what's one of my favorite things to do with my cats? And the answer to that is just like cuddle them and play with them and love them and laugh at things that they do that are funny. Would probably be the answer there. I feel like every time I do my eyebrows, I'm like, oh my god. I hope I answered those questions well. There's not really many more, so I guess I could just like yap some more. I don't know. I'm still struggling like with this haircut. I don't dislike it, but I just don't feel like myself yet. I'm still trying to like figure out how to feel pretty with my hair like this. I don't know. And everyone is like telling me it doesn't look bad, and they could be lying to me. Said it's different when it's your own face. Oh, I gotta do mascara. Okay, sorry, I did that off camera. But anyways, I hope you guys like this little Q&A. Ask me more questions if you have any. If no one asks me any questions, I will probably just Google questions to answer and answer them anyways. And tell me what you think about my bangs. I don't know. I don't hate them. I'm not obsessed with them. I like them a little bit better now than I did a couple minutes ago. But anyways,